All right, so we're here. We're back at it again. So please make sure to get this book at Amazon.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. If you would like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below. Uh, I'm in a better place, so there should be no Wi-Fi interruptions. So let's try this again. So shuffling up the cards, as you can see, right? Hold on for a second. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about that. Conducting business as I'm doing this tarot reading. I have so many different things going on right now, but I'm definitely here with you guys. It's just that it's some things that I definitely need to handle as priorities. So, um, okay, let's see what the Aquarians have for this part of the month. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. This is my second time doing this, by the way. So, don't trip if the message comes out a little bit differently, but we'll see. Let's go through this unbiased. So, the first couple of cards that I got are the Ace of Pentacles, the Death, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, right? So what's going on here is that you Aquarians are moving away from some sort of uh, relationship that you had with this person, um, onto something that is more fulfilling to you Aquarians. The Knight, right? Because you have the Death card, which is Scorpio. So it's all about death of a relationship and moving from that relationship onto something that is actually functional and working. What's up? So then the things that the Knight of Pentacles, right, and the King of Swords is about how it is that uh so you're moving on to something that actually works, as I said before, because the Knight of Pentacles is more confirmation of that you're moving towards a relationship that's more fulfilling. And um the King of Swords is about how it is that what you need as well is not to be bored. You need some sort of excitement within the relationship. And when I mean excitement, I'm talking about people actually coming through on their word. Yeah, people actually coming through on their word, because you unfortunately may have met other individuals that, or a lot of people so far, because Aquarius is ruled by Saturn first and then by Uranus second. So you may end up meeting a lot of charlatans and stuff like this, right? So what's going on here is that what you Aquarians have confirmed for yourselves that you need is someone that's going to follow through with the stuff that they're actually saying now, and actually who they are, who they say they are. So um give me 1 second. Yeah. So uh so as a result of this, the next two cards that I come up with are the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Tower. Okay. All right. So the Seven of Swords and the Tower is about how this person doesn't want you to move on. This person wants you to remain with them. This person wants you to remain, to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend to them, because you're very helpful. But see, here's the thing. The thing about it, though, is that they may not necessarily really see you Aquarians as more than just help. So in other words, they want to kick this person, unfortunately, wants to kick their feet up and go on vacation when it comes to a relationship. being when it comes to being with you. So as a result of that, right, you Aquarians need to be very wary. And if you ask me, just go ahead and dump this person right then and there and continue to keep it moving. Because the next two cards that I come up with are, let me show it to you again, the Magician, and then you have the Seven of Wands. So the Magician, right, and the Seven of Wands is about how you Aquarians realize that you put in enough of the hard work and it's time for the other person to reciprocate. Otherwise, you're going to be gone. And that's exactly what it is that you Aquarians have chosen to do. Now you've moved on mentally, and your Aquarians are about to go ahead and move on physically as well, because you realize that you can't do anything with this person. So the last two cards that I come up with, if I'm not mistaken, are the Ten of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Swords. Um, the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, right, is about how it is that this you're looking at it from the perspective of, or you may be falling back into the thought process as an Aquarius, right, being ruled by Saturn first, then by Uranus second. That, oh, this is typical. This is the type of stuff that goes on. You know what I mean? I'm cursed. And the thing about it is that it's not that Aquarians are cursed at all. It's just that Aquarians have to learn to essentially match their mind with their heart. You can't just go into a situation with your head. You have to go into it with your heart. Both of those things have to be um, connected together. Otherwise, it's not going to be a well working, cohesive net where they work together. It's going to be your heart telling you one thing and your head is telling you another thing. The thing is that you Aquarians are supposed to have known this, or you Aquarians may logically know this, but, or yeah, logically know this for lack of a better term. But you need to definitely work on having your heart and your head connected together, right? In that spiritual sense, so that you can be able to understand when it's time to leave. Because based upon what I'm seeing about this tarot reading, your Aquarians have should have left about a week ago, about a week, 2 weeks ago, because it wasn't working out back then. But at the same time, a lot of you Aquarians, I was talking about the business aspect of certain things. So a lot of you Aquarians were really distracted based upon um, relationship goes, and that's good, because for the Aquarians now that business aspect is starting to take off, but now you got to take care of your relationship aspect. Plus, we're also coming up into a Mercury retrograde, so that's just something that you should think about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.